Hello and welcome. Now you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, you know what this video is about. This video is about prom, because I just recently had mine. But our story doesn't start on the day of prom, no. It starts the night before. Take it away, past me. It is the night before prom and your boy's terrified, I'm going to be honest. I'm a bit scared, I'm a bit nervous, also excited to see what's up. I'm sure it'll be a fun day. Can't wait to wear my suit. Ignore these. I'll go into what they are later. Well, for me, tomorrow. But, yeah, anyway. I'm sure it's going to be fun, good time. And if it wasn't, well, you could maybe help me feel better about that by liking and subscribing. If it was a good time, make it even better by also liking and subscribing, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also trying not, because it's sticky, I don't want it to touch my hair, okay? Anyway, so tomorrow. It is now tomorrow. Yes, I did actually see it like that. As proof. Horrible picture of me, but hey ho, it helped though. They were pimple patches. To help out my pimples. I have 10 hours till my we'll get some breakfast in a bit. I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing, but I've already got my suit out of the bag. Look at it. Isn't it so pretty? Sorry about the mess. To be fair, it's not much, because I tied it up the other day. Oh yeah, I'm on this camera as well, because I want to save as much storage as I can on my phone for taking photos and videos and whatnot. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't know. I'm feeling okay. I don't know, I'm not sure how I'm feeling. I just feel a bit nervous. That's okay, right? That's okay, I'm nervous. Because we've got a special guest, future me, to ask. Let's ask him how it went, shall we? Hey, me. How'd prom go? Yeah, it was pretty fun, to be fair, so, Oh yeah, wow. That's cool. I'm sure it was really entertaining, so everyone should watch to the end. Yeah, I agree, they should watch to the end. They should also like and subscribe just in case, because, this video is so epic, Oh right, yeah, and that, they should do that as well, yeah, good point. Right, let's go live my day. So, it's been like 2 hours and I've done nothing. Like, everything only matters as much as you tell your brain it matters. You get me? Like when I get hate comments, because it does happen. For example, genuine comment I got, I do remember the video. I was literally just going, hey guys, you're awesome, essentially. And this guy, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, just goes, well, I remember he called me a sorry excuse for a male. I think he also called me a cretin. But I'm there just like, what are you doing that for? You know what I mean? But I could have just gone, oh, he's really hurt me with that. It sucks. I'm like, yeah, it did suck. I don't like being called that, but also I'm here just like, well, this guy knows nothing about me. So, he's basing this on nothing. And also, it was literally just a video where I was being nice. I was just telling the viewer that they were awesome, because you are. So, I don't know. But yeah, okay, cool, now it's time for that time lapse. Like, right now. Oh, that's bad. So I've had a shower, gotten ready. I even shaved my unibrow as well. I know. Just waiting to put this bad boy on. Show's getting 9 at the minute, just as a safety precaution. But Yeah, I've got to be honest though. I've been getting more and more nervous throughout the day. My brain's just like, oh, it's getting real now. Oh, it's getting. Now I'm here just like, oh wait, no, it is getting proper real now. Like, I'm gonna have to put that suit on at some point, and like, I'm terrified, dude. I'm sure it was fun. Well, this was meant to be a vlog. I feel like it's going to become like sort of like an after the fact sort of thing, you know? Sort of like when I got that lost that one time in the woods. That was supposed to be like a... In fact, that wasn't even supposed to be a video. That was literally just me going on a walk. And then it turned into a video. So if I've got enough stuff to turn this into a video, then here we are. If not, then I'll just live with this footage forever. Now, if you couldn't tell, this video is supposed to be more of a vlog, but didn't really work out because I got so busy dancing. Part of me wants to show a clip, but the other half of me knows I'll probably regret it. Here's a clip of me dancing at some point, I don't know. Really hurt my legs there, I mean, and I've got a bit of a sore throat. That's why I'm talking like this. But we're still not at the dancing bit yet. No, because as you now know, the day of has arrived, and I was definitely feeling a certain way about it. Or prom, just something out of that. Anyway, your boy is excited and nervous and so many other things. Let's go for it. Next time you see me, I should be in my suit, hopefully. I appreciate I haven't really done much of this video. However nervous I may have been, I did still get suited up, and I made my way over to the event. You just enjoy that little picture of me that was taken on my way? It's cool, wasn't it? Anyway, so, from memory, right? And excuse me a second while I pitch you up here. I don't know what the framing is like on this, so don't come at me if it looks horrible. Right? I get to the thing. Right? Probably, I think, like 15 minutes early to when it's about to start, right? So I'm thinking, alright, cool, just wait here for a bit, turn up, I'm like, oh yeah, I reckon I know who that is, yeah, there's Jill and James and Bob and Sarah, or whatever. Those aren't real people who went to my school, just in case anyone tries to, I don't know, be an idiot and search them up and try and find them. I don't know how you would, but the internet's a scary place to be. Anyway, right, so all of that happens. I'm stood outside for like 20 minutes, right? Or no, longer than that, right? We watch all, as you do, you know, you watch all the cars come in. There was this loud little, what's a better way? Box. There's like, okay, I think that was like the point of it. It was like, oh yeah, it'd be funny to turn up into like a dangerous car, but it was so loud, and the engine just kept going. I think it sort of had to do it to turn on, but I didn't like loud noises, and my little sister who's with me also didn't like loud noises. She was actually about to cry. I felt really bad for her. If she's watching this in the future, then I'm sorry you had to put up with an idiot who thought, hey, let's bring a really loud vehicle to prom. You're a really cool sister. That wasn't fun. There was, however, a limo, right? Oh, I'll get back to that later on. But there was this... Hello? Someone's outside. So yeah, group of boys turning up in a limo, right? But the venue, to like get in, it's not the sharpest turn, but it's not, you know, for a limo it's a sharp turn, right? So the driver of the limo has to keep like reversing, backing up, reversing, turning, and it was so funny to watch because every time you think, surely he's gonna cross. Nope. Oh, he's still backing up, is he? It was so funny to watch. So there was that. Everyone else, for some reason, stood in the sun. I was standing in the shade because it was really hot, and I made just like, Well, I'm not sweating in my suit just yet. I'll save that for the dancing. We're not to that bit yet. Don't worry, you will see if it doesn't get copyrighted and I end up having to cut out the video. A singular clip of me dancing. So, don't you worry your sweet little face about that. So, I was the only smart one. I actually had to play with my little sister a bit before I went in, because she was there, and obviously I'm not just going to be like, no clue what that is. I'm like, no, it's my little sister, I don't care, I'm going to play with her. After about 20-ish minutes standing outside, realised we can finally go in. So, I'm like, alright, cool, I'll go in, A few people just standing there, get a, hey, oh, you guys know my actual name, I can use it now. You get a little, hey Zane, as I go in, and I'm just like, oh yeah, and I was like, oh, I really like the hair. I'm like, oh, thanks. You know, some teachers are there, and I'm just like, oh yeah, you're right. Brilliant. And then, oh my god, it took so long for people to actually start coming in. To people to actually start coming into prom. I don't remember the exact... Actually, yes, I do. I remember 6:45 is I think when I finally went down to sit there. And oh my god, it said that for so long. I think it generally took people like an hour, 2 hours-ish. So, yeah. And it took ages for one of my mates to get there as well. If he's let me use the picture of me and him, it's here. If not, then just imagine me having friends. We weren't even sat on the same table. Most of my table was girls that I didn't speak to, and 2 boys I didn't speak to. The 2 people opposite me I did speak to, so that was fine, and, you know. Oh yeah, my whole table left at one point. We'd gotten food. That was a slow process. Like, everyone getting in, that took ages, so we were just there having a chat. Do you remember what we spoke about? Not really knowing me, something silly, because I can't take anything too seriously in life. I don't know what it is. Obviously, like, if it's a serious event, then I'm not going to be here like, joking, but, like, I'm here just like, oh, it's prom, let's have a bit of fun. Yeah, because the way they did the food, right, they did like this, they just called up each table, so there's a little buffet, you do that, right? Oh, be honest, the food was pants. It wasn't. I didn't eat underwear. It was horrible. There's my plate. And if anyone is from school watching this, I'm very grateful. And to my parents and all of that who, you know, paid for me to go, I'm so very grateful. Thank you so very much. But oh my god, the food. Now, depending on how long you've been on this channel, you might know that I very much quite like food. Alright, I love it. What's that? Would it give me seconds? Go for it. Thirds? Fourths? Brilliant. Especially if it's on Christmas. That prom food was just so bad. Sorry. Bun was too dry. And, yeah. But yeah, no, so my entire table left at one point. Separately, they didn't... You know, I think some people were off getting drinks, some people were off toilet or whatever. So I ended up just fully alone, sat at a prom table, and bear in mind, everyone had finally gotten here at this point. Right, so I'm literally, so everyone's like having fun talking to people. Well, not everyone, you see what I mean a bit. But, oh, had they? No, they hadn't. Sorry. Another thing I've got to tell you guys about in just a second. But yeah, so I was literally just sat at my table, fully alone, just sat eating some like fish sticks. I don't know what they are, but you saw them. They were rectangular in shape, and they're just like just sat there eating alone. At one point, someone came up to me and was just like, "Oh, hey, Zane, da da da," and I just started like choking on my food because I didn't expect anyone to come up to me. But yeah, so that was the food situation. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. I need a drink. This is my second time recording this bit because somehow I forgot to hit record the first bloody time. So, eventually, everyone did come back to the table, right? And our good friend Rat, and friend, but it was like a heat-seeking missile. You know, like, as soon as she walked through the door, her eyes just locked onto me. And I was just like, oh, no, it's you. Why are you here? That wasn't true, that wasn't my real reaction. Keep in mind that this is the second time I'm recording this, so I'm a bit bored of repeating myself, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, she walks in with a friend. They both, right, come up to me, give me a hug, right? Lovely jubbly. Rat, he's recording that, comes from comes from behind, right? She's like sort of around my neck, but she didn't actually touch my neck. But she does it in such a way, right, where our faces end up touching. So we're like that. And my first thought was, oh my god, ew. Why are our faces touching? What didn't help was that she was sweaty, because, like I said earlier, everyone was stupid and just stood outside in the sun. Well, I don't actually know if that's what she did. I'm just making a guess. You can probably hear my fan now. It's too hot in this room to not have it on. God forbid your boy wants to live while he's recording. Yeah, so all of that happened. At some point they asked me, hey, do you want to, because they had a photo booth. Well, not them, the venue had a photo booth. So it's like, do you want to get a photo booth picture with us later? And I went, yep, sure. And then I turned to the other people on my table and just went, why did I say yes? I'm an idiot. Which, yeah, it's true. I've made a few childish jokes whilst at the table, because of course I have. And after a while, everyone's gotten their food. Well, they did give out seconds at some point, but I didn't go near them. What you'd expect, right, is the disco next. No, that's not what happened at all. What happened is they just started giving out awards. It was like, most likely to be a millionaire, most, like, best dressed, whatever, best, TikTok dancers, whatever, right? You know, cringe stuff like that. I didn't win any of them. If I had known, I would have, tried harder, I guess. I mean, I was just well enough anyway, so I didn't really need to, bother. So all of that goes down, I'm thinking, God, what is happening? I'm here. At one point I was just like, wait, why am I clapping for this guy? I don't like him. Anyway, all of that happens. And then he goes, how about, my head of view, he goes, how about we dim the lights and start our 2-hour disco? We had 2 hours of dancing. And yeah, I went all out. Here's a clip. So yeah, was a bit embarrassing. I danced for literally every song, even the ones I didn't know, which, like, oh, I've done this one already, which, like, I'm saying it out loud. Wow, I just realised how stupid that is. But, yeah, it's life. It happens. Was worth it, don't get me wrong. I don't think there was ever a point where I wasn't trying to scream over with someone and have a conversation, which was nice. Then I properly had fun. In fact, let's check up on how I was feeling on that dance floor. Shall I? Take it away past me.
I'm so hot and sweaty. It's not even nice. It's just... Ah!
Yeah, so as you can see there, I was having fun, but your boy's getting sweaty. You can actually see that. Here's some screenshots I've compiled. You can see that over the course of the night, I just got sweatier and sweatier. And yes, my tie did end up round my head at one point. I have to say that took not long at all. No one even told me to do it, I just did it. I just went, yes, screw it. I'm going to put my tie around my head. So then I did. I never undid my collar though, for some reason. I don't know why I thought like that, but hey ho. Yes, I'm going for that. I literally remember one point. This is quite late into the night. I was trying to have a conversation with someone on the dance floor, and it was so weird because I'm there just trying to like dance and continue like having a good time. I'm not saying that talking to them wasn't having a good time, but obviously I'm there trying to dance, and also trying to scream at them so I can hear what they're saying. And obviously they have to scream back at me so they can hear what I'm saying. And it is just a very, like, surreal thing. Just out of nowhere. Just like, oh, right, we're just screaming. Oh, okay. Oh, what that? Right. But for some reason, because after what I said to them, I just went, heart, and they just went, forget about it. So, yeah, there was no point where I was just like, oh, I'm not having fun. I was always having fun. I remember at one point, as well, I was just minding my own business, dancing away. And just a group of like 4 to 5 guys just stood around me and just like, yeah, goes in. And then it's like, happened a few times over the night, actually, people just come up to me and go, yeah, go on, Zane. Were they doing it just to make fun of me? Possibly. Well, I didn't care at the time, and I don't care now, so. I danced and screamed so hard I ended up with a weak throat. Sore throat, shall I say. And very weak knees, as in I couldn't bend my knees like past here, without them hurting. I can do that now. So, let's go. Yeah, you'd be happy to know that over the night I did have another interaction with Rat and Friend. I just remembered another detail about it now. Because remember, this is my second time explaining everything. Anyway, right, so at some point I've left the room, right, lo and behold, this is after they were like, hey, how you been, sort of thing, and I was there, and I was just like, oh, okay, so we started talking, and they're like, oh, we've got to get that picture together, and I'm just like, I don't get a choice, do I? And she went, nope, so picture, if they were fine with me using the picture in a video, here it is, if not, then you saw nothing. Or more likely just a random funny picture that I put there because I know what I'm like when I edit things. Either way, it's a nice picture, whatever. Right? And, obviously, me and Rat always banter, that's like our main thing. And apparently that doesn't stop a prom. And you know the little pocket square you get in these? Ooh, the bugger. Just put it out, and that process that came unfolded. Luckily, I did like one of the easiest folds ever. The 1 point fold. I just went, alright, cool. That's that. Back in. It kept falling down over the night as well. So I think at one point I just gave up and just went, yeah, I got grabbed. Oh, that sounds bad. Another one went to school and she went, you what fat? Like, jokingly, was like, you what fat? What fat? I'm not scared of you now, I'm not scared of you too. Like, jokingly sort of things. That was fun. When I was when I was dancing, I did a lot of like the getting low thing. Not a S drop, but you know. Because, what's the song called? Apple bottom jeans, jeans boots with the fur. That one. When I got to the bit where they're going like, next thing you know, Shawty got low, low, low. That one. I did that each time, and I got the lowest. Just saying, just saying. Even at my lowest, I'm a family guy. Please, someone get that reference. Please. I'm losing my mind over here. So yeah, that happened. Yeah, that just happened. I hate my life, man. Anyway, so there was that. I think I fell twice, and both times I played off as part of the dance. I was playing off like, because obviously people wanted to leave the dance room with different points and all of that. I was like incorporating that into my dances, just like, oh, right, I can see you want to move there. All right, I'm backing up. Oh, you left. Oh, there's space on the dance floor. Oh, you know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. So, all dancing is just moving your limbs about, and that's why I was so scared about Mitch. Like, I can't really dance. Like, these guys will know some dance moves. I know nothing. Turns out you don't need to know any. Just move your arms about. You'll probably be alright. And legs. Just imagining someone like just moving their arms as they're trying to dance. Nothing else. So funny. Right. I need both hands to cover this. That's the thing that they had at our seats when we sat down. Obviously, it has, the name of my school, Prom 26, and then my last name, but I'm not revealing that yet, or ever, possibly. There's also this. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh yeah. So you're thinking, why did you get in a photo booth by yourself? Because, like I said, I got there really early. And one of the teachers there was just like, hey, photo booth, why don't you get in now? And I'm just like, oh no, I'll get in later, don't worry. I was like, yeah, we could get in now. I was like, it's fine, I'll get in later. I was like, yeah. But you could get in now. So I just went, alright, fine, I'll get in now. So I just got some really sad looking pictures of me by myself. I was going to go in there with just anyone, really, at some point, and then I didn't. That was my plan. And obviously, well, I don't even know if I've said it yet this time recording, but Rat and friend were like, hey, let's get a prom a photo booth picture together or something. I was like, yeah, great, sounds fine. And then we didn't. Yeah, it was really nice seeing all those people again. There's dogs in my neighbourhood that never stop barking, and I just heard one of them bark. I think we're in the clear, but every time it happens while I'm recording, I lose a bit of myself because I know you guys can't hear it, but I can, and it's so hard to record when there's a dog barking in your ear. Anyway, I am honestly really gonna miss those buggers because I'm never gonna see them all again. Like if you're at that stage when you're thinking, oh, do I go to prom? Do I not? Go to it. This is a water gun. Go to it. Go to prom. It's so worth it. All right. Genuinely, so much fun. So much fun. Now I've got a suit I can wear to events, or knowing me, probably using videos like a haha, look, I'm dressed smartly thing. I don't know. The suit costs a lot, so I actually really want to be careful with it and not ruin it. So, anyway, yeah, go to it, man. It's so worth it. But obviously, prom night does come to a close at some point, and I'm happy to announce that I was the last one on that dance floor, baby. Right? He goes, oh, I hope that all had a good time here tonight. Have a good get home safely or whatever. I'm just like, well, he's still playing music, so I'm gonna keep dancing. They played ABBA at one point. I was so happy about that. Oh, I love ABBA. Could have played Waterloo. No, they played Gimme a Man After Midnight. And of course, Mamma Mia. Yes, you're broken hearted. Blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia. No. Why did I ever let you go? See, I could be the next Benny? Whatever the guy was called in ABBA. Meryl Streep. I should have said Meryl Streep for the joke because she was in the film Mamma Mia. God damn it! I'm the next Meryl Streep, everyone. So yeah, that was fun. Anyway, the night drew to a close. I was the last one on the dance floor, and I was also the last one to leave because I was grabbing that thing that had my name on it. Everyone else had already left, and I went, hang on, I really want one, so I went back. I also stole someone's drink on the way out because I was thirsty. I didn't drunk from it. It was fine, alright. It wasn't like halfway full and I went, yeah, screw it. No, it was an untouched drink, okay? Yeesh. Anyway, last one out. You think getting out would be like a really straightforward thing, right? No. No, not at all. There was this group of um boys, right? They'd all turn up in a limo, like the one I told you about earlier. And one of them was like, "Oh yeah, my dad's here. He's taking us all home." And I was like, and and I was like, no, because there's two teachers there. Like, no, we need to hear from their parents that they're going home with you, right? And they're just like, "Oh, why? He's in there. Oh, he's not reception, whatever." And he's like, "Oh my God, please just let me go home." So I was there, so tired, sore throat, weak legs, because there was steps. There was about 3 steps. It was the worst time to walk up steps ever in my life. I walked down steps. Well, I did have to walk up steps as well. The building was weirdly laid out. So, yeah, because of the security woman, because she was there the whole night as well. Because I remember, because when she like gone into like the proper like prom room, you couldn't go back outside, like outside. Because I remember I joked with one of my friends like that it's like Alcatraz but better. Still makes me laugh. Yeah, so the last one to leave, finally get home with me father. And, have some food, because the food there was horrible. Have a drink, and sleep. So, it honestly is all really worth it. Oh my God, I didn't tell you an important detail. Reverse it. So, before they both left, Rat and Friend both came up to me. And were like, "Hey, bye. Gonna miss you." They didn't say that. They were just like, "I love you." And I was like, "Love you too." That's me hugging them. I'm not a good hugger. It's like, because for context, over the time we've been bantering, pretend like that's a real word, many times, Rat has gone, "Yeah, you love me really." And I just went, "No, I don't know." I just go, "I love you." And I just went, "Yeah, that's nice." So I went, "Screw it. Prom last time, I'm never going to see her again." Da, da, da. I think she was giving me... how do I want to put this without trying to make it sound... We just kept making eye contact as we were both answering at prom, and they're just like, "Why do you keep looking at me?" But also, why do I keep looking at her, Like, two-way street. But yeah. Oh yeah, remember everyone, we are just two friends who banter. I'm going to nip that in the bud now, because I know what the internet is like. There is no romantic thing going on between us. That's it, really. I just thought it was nice that she was nice, and I thought, well, once in a lifetime experience, might as well make a video out of it, innit? So, here it is. Sorry if the second half seemed a bit not good. It's because this is my second time recording, and I hate repeating myself. Okay, bye now. As always, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. My mouth is dry.